Hi, Carolyn. Thank you so much for sharing your golden rule and your scripture verse and just some ways that you are going to take action in social justice. And I just wanted to come on here and quickly share a scripture verse that has really touched me in my life and also kind of just tie in some of the things that you shared um, in regards to taking action in social justice that kind of relate to some of the things I shared. So, the verse that I wanted to share with you that has really impacted my life is Proverbs 3:5-6, and it's a very popular verse. Most people know it, but um, it's trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. And I think even more so now going into the field of counseling, I think it's so important that we do place our trust in the Lord and not lean on our own understanding, um, especially when we're faced with situations that we don't have the answer to. And that's kind of something that you mentioned in your video, was being willing to be humble and willing to say that you don't know and you don't have the answer, and that you're willing to do research into it. And I think that is important as a counselor, that we do come across to our clients as being competent, like you mentioned, and also understanding that we are also learners ourselves. And so I think coming to that as a believer, that we also recognize that any wisdom and knowledge that we do receive comes from the Lord. And yes, we are in school and we're learning things, but ultimately, those things, those gifts that the Lord has given us, even to learn and study and understand and grasp the things that we're grasping, come from Him. And then to tie into what you were saying in regards to research, that was exactly what I mentioned as one of the steps that I would like to take towards social justice, is to really research and find out more about what is available. And as I mentioned, I do work for a faith-based foster care agency, which I really do feel like is an act of social justice. But I know that there's more to be done, and I would love to take part in more. I just want to do research and know what I'm committing to beforehand. So I think that somewhat ties into what you mentioned in regards to doing research, and I heard you mention like seminars and things of that nature. And so just being informed. So, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts again, and hopefully, I will see you in some other classes. Thanks. Bye.